right time. Christ died for the ungodly. For rarely will someone die just for a person, though for a good person, perhaps someone might not even dare to die. But God proves his own love for us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Man, this is crazy. This revolves back to a video that, I don't know, I might have made a video on this like a little while ago. It's like, he died for the worst self. Like, look, I think I said at my notes, I said, at my worst, God gave his best, right, for his glory, right? Look, at my worst, he seen what I could do at my worst, right, in my life. You go look at that self. Look at that self of you, right? The worst possible self you could be right now, right? He still proceeded to die for that. I don't think y'all really fathom how crazy of love that is. The worst possible self, not your best, the worst possible self. The version that we always talk about, in the valley. When I was telling y'all, in the valley, you got to trust in him. And he's still the God of the valleys, right? He's also the God of mountains. He's still the God of valleys, right? The worst self. He still proceeded to die for that. Right? Thank him. Thank him today that he still proceeded to give us breath right now. And he died for the worst version of yourself. So hearing that just instantly makes me want to do better. It's like, how do I not love this guy, and how am I not trying to follow his ways, right? How am I not trying to strengthen my relationship with him every single day, Think verses like that is why I say we need to read. We got to read this word, y'all. You're not going to know stuff like this if you don't read, because some of y'all stuck in that corner, you're being depressed, right? You're bottling yourself up, thinking because you did something really, really bad, right, that God's not going to forgive you. In reality, that's just the enemy just working towards you through your mind. This comes back to, see all these verses stick, right? This comes back to the renewal of your mind, right? You can't allow the enemy, because you're dealing with spiritual warfare every single day, right? It was a game changer. I'll tell you, a game changer when you figure out what spiritual warfare is, right? Let me go back to Ephesians. Let's go back to Ephesians to back this up real quick. Should be in Ephesians 6. Yeah, right here. No, verse 12. All right. For our struggles is not against flesh and